1. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. In simple terms, Marcus Aurelius is saying that our happiness is not determined by external circumstances, but by how we perceive and interpret those circumstances. In modern times, with the constant barrage of information and distractions, this rings truer than ever. We're bombarded with stimuli that can easily sway our thoughts towards negativity. However, Aurelius reminds us that by consciously choosing to focus on positive thoughts and perspectives, we can cultivate a happier life. So instead of dwelling on setbacks or comparing ourselves to others on social media, we can actively train our minds to find joy in the present moment and appreciate the good things in our lives. It's like having a mental filter that sifts out the negativity and emphasizes the positive aspects, leading to a more fulfilling and content existence. 2. No man is free who is not master of himself. Epictetus. Epictetus hits the nail on the head with this quote, emphasizing the importance of self-control in achieving true freedom. In our modern world filled with endless distractions and temptations, it's easy to feel like we're constantly being pulled in different directions, enslaved by our desires and impulses. However, Epictetus reminds us that true freedom comes from mastering ourselves, our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This means being able to resist instant gratification, make rational decisions, and stay true to our values even in the face of challenges. In a society where instant gratification is often prioritized over long-term fulfillment, this Stoic wisdom serves as a timeless reminder that our ultimate freedom lies in our ability to govern ourselves and live according to our principles, rather than being slaves to our impulses. 3. It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them. Epictetus. Epictetus hits us with another gem of wisdom, highlighting the power of perspective in shaping our experiences. In modern times, we often find ourselves caught up in the chaos of daily life, reacting impulsively to every twist and turn. However, Epictetus reminds us that it's not the events themselves that cause us distress, but rather our interpretation of those events. This is a powerful reminder that we have the ability to choose how we perceive and respond to the challenges we face. Instead of automatically jumping to negative conclusions or catastrophizing, we can pause, take a step back, and reassess the situation from a more rational and objective standpoint. By cultivating a mindset of resilience and adaptability, we can learn to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and equanimity. 4. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius cuts straight to the point with this quote, urging us to stop debating about abstract ideals and instead focus on embodying them through our actions. In today's world, where social media and online debates often devolve into endless arguments and virtue signaling, this advice couldn't be more relevant. It's easy to get caught up in theoretical discussions about morality and ethics, but Aurelius reminds us that true virtue is demonstrated through our behavior, not just our words. Instead of wasting time trying to prove our moral superiority or pointing fingers at others, we can channel that energy into living with integrity and kindness in our daily lives. After all, actions speak louder than words, and the world is in desperate need of more people who lead by example. 5. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius delivers a powerful truth bomb here, reminding us that our suffering often stems not from external circumstances, but from our own perceptions and reactions to those circumstances. In today's fast-paced world, where stress and anxiety seem to be constant companions, this Stoic wisdom offers a much-needed perspective shift. Instead of automatically blaming external factors for our unhappiness, we can take ownership of our thoughts and emotions and recognize that we have the power to choose how we respond to life's challenges. By practicing mindfulness and cultivating a mindset of resilience, we can learn to navigate adversity with greater grace and inner peace. So the next time you find yourself feeling overwhelmed by external pressures, remember Aurelius's words and reclaim your power to choose how you interpret and respond to those challenges. 6. He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary. Seneca. Seneca's words serve as a poignant reminder that much of our suffering is self-inflicted, often stemming from our tendency to dwell on future worries or past regrets, rather than focusing on the present moment. In today's fast-paced world where stress and anxiety are rampant, this quote hits close to home. We often find ourselves consumed by anticipation of future problems or rehashing past mistakes, causing unnecessary anguish and robbing ourselves of the joy of the present. Seneca challenges us to break free from this cycle of suffering by learning to live in the here and now, embracing each moment as it comes and refusing to let our minds be hijacked by worries about the future or regrets about the past. By cultivating a mindset of mindfulness and acceptance, we can alleviate much of the needless suffering in our lives and find greater peace and contentment. 7. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. Seneca. Seneca's words remind us of the incredible resilience and strength that lies within each of us, waiting to be tapped into during times of adversity. In today's unpredictable world, where challenges and setbacks are inevitable, this quote serves as a powerful reminder of our innate ability to overcome even the toughest of obstacles. Instead of succumbing to despair or giving in to defeat, we can harness the power of our minds to rise above adversity and emerge stronger than ever. By cultivating a mindset of resilience and determination, we can weather life's storms with grace and fortitude, knowing that no matter what obstacles come our way, we have the power to overcome them. So, the next time you find yourself facing a daunting challenge, remember Seneca's words and tap into the unconquerable power of your mind. 8. The mind that is anxious about future events is miserable. Seneca. Seneca's words offer a stark warning about the dangers of allowing our minds to be consumed by worries and anxieties about the future. In today's fast-paced world, where uncertainty seems to be the only constant, it's easy to fall into the trap of dwelling on what-ifs and worst-case scenarios, leading to unnecessary stress and unhappiness. Seneca reminds us that this kind of anxious anticipation only serves to rob us of the joy of the present moment, leaving us mired in a state of perpetual misery. Instead of allowing our minds to be hijacked by worries about the future, Seneca encourages us to focus on what we can control in the here and now, embracing each moment as it comes and trusting in our ability to handle whatever challenges the future may hold. By practicing mindfulness and cultivating a sense of inner peace, we can break free from the grip of anxiety and find greater contentment in our lives. 9. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. At Epictetus. Epictetus cuts straight to the heart of the matter with this quote, highlighting the futility of placing our happiness and sense of fulfillment in external circumstances beyond our control. In today's materialistic society, where success is often equated with wealth, status, and possessions, it's easy to fall into the trap of chasing after things that are ultimately beyond our grasp. Epictetus reminds us that this kind of attachment only serves to diminish our sense of agency and autonomy, leaving us feeling powerless and discontented. Instead of placing our value and self-worth in external achievements or possessions, Epictetus encourages us to focus on cultivating inner qualities such as wisdom, virtue, and resilience, which are within our control. By shifting our focus from the external to the internal, we can reclaim our sense of agency and autonomy and find greater fulfillment and peace in our lives. 10. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. Epictetus's words serve as a powerful reminder that our happiness and well-being are not determined by external events, but by our internal reactions to those events. In today's fast-paced world, where we're constantly bombarded by a stream of stimuli and challenges, this quote offers a much-needed perspective shift. Instead of being at the mercy of external circumstances, Epictetus reminds us that we have the power to choose how we respond to life's ups and downs. By cultivating a mindset of resilience and equanimity, we can learn to navigate adversity with grace and dignity, rather than allowing ourselves to be swept away by the tide of circumstances. So the next time you find yourself facing a challenge or setback, remember Epictetus's words and choose to respond with courage, wisdom, and grace. 11. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. Zeno of Citium. Zeno's words offer a profound insight into the nature of true strength and power, emphasizing the importance of self-mastery in achieving success and fulfillment. In today's competitive world, where success is often equated with external achievements and accolades, Zeno's wisdom serves as a timely reminder that true greatness lies not in dominating others, but in mastering ourselves. Instead of seeking validation from external sources, Zeno encourages us to turn inward and focus on cultivating qualities such as self-discipline, resilience, and integrity. By conquering our own fears, doubts, and limitations, we can unlock our full potential and achieve success on our own terms. So the next time you find yourself striving for success or recognition, remember Zeno's words and focus on conquering yourself first and foremost. 12. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Seneca. Seneca's analogy between the challenges of life and physical exercise provides a profound insight into the nature of personal growth and resilience. In our modern world, where comfort and convenience are often prioritized over hardship and struggle, this quote serves as a powerful reminder that difficulties are not obstacles to be avoided, but opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Just as physical exercise strengthens and conditions the body, Seneca suggests that facing and overcoming difficulties can strengthen and fortify the mind. Instead of shying away from challenges or viewing them as setbacks, we can embrace them as opportunities to stretch ourselves, build resilience, and develop the mental toughness needed to thrive in the face of adversity. By reframing difficulties as opportunities for growth and learning, we can approach life's challenges with courage and determination, knowing that each obstacle we overcome makes us stronger and more resilient in the long run. 13. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. Seneca. Seneca's words offer a profound insight into the nature of true happiness and inner peace, suggesting that the key to escaping the things that harass us lies not in changing our external circumstances, but in transforming ourselves from within. In our modern world, where the pursuit of happiness often takes the form of seeking external validation or material possessions, this quote serves as a powerful reminder that true fulfillment comes from within. Instead of chasing after fleeting pleasures or trying to escape from life's challenges by changing our external circumstances, Seneca encourages us to focus on cultivating inner qualities such as wisdom, resilience, and self-awareness. By becoming the kind of person who is able to find contentment and peace, regardless of external circumstances, we can transcend the things that harass us and discover a deeper, more lasting sense of happiness and fulfillment. 14. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Seneca. Seneca's definition of true happiness as the ability to enjoy the present moment without being consumed by worries about the future offers a powerful antidote to the chronic stress and anxiety that plagues so many in our modern world. In a society that glorifies busyness and productivity, it's all too easy to become trapped in a cycle of constant striving and anticipation, always chasing after some future goal or accomplishment in the hopes that it will bring us happiness. However, Seneca reminds us that true happiness lies not in the attainment of external goals, but in the ability to fully savor and appreciate the present moment, regardless of what the future may hold. By cultivating mindfulness and learning to be fully present in each moment, we can break free from the grip of anxiety and find a deeper, more enduring sense of happiness and contentment in our lives. 15. He who is brave is free. Seneca. Seneca's assertion that bravery is synonymous with freedom offers a profound insight into the nature of true liberation. In our modern world, where freedom is often equated with external autonomy or the ability to do whatever we please, Seneca reminds us that true freedom lies not in external circumstances, but in the courage to live according to our principles and values, regardless of the consequences. Instead of being slaves to our desires or fears, Seneca suggests that true freedom comes from mastering ourselves and acting with courage and integrity in the face of adversity. By cultivating a mindset of bravery and resilience, we can break free from the constraints of fear and live with greater authenticity and freedom, knowing that true liberation comes from within. 16. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius's metaphor of life as a wrestling match offers a powerful perspective on the nature of personal growth and self-mastery. In contrast to the popular image of life as a graceful dance, Aurelius suggests that true fulfillment and success require struggle and effort, much like the intense physical exertion of a wrestling match. In our modern world, where instant gratification and quick fixes are often prioritized over long-term goals and meaningful achievements, this quote serves as a timely reminder that true greatness requires discipline, perseverance, and resilience. Instead of shying away from challenges or seeking easy solutions, Aurelius encourages us to embrace the struggles and setbacks of life as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. By approaching life with the mindset of a wrestler, focused, determined, and unyielding in the face of adversity, we can overcome even the toughest obstacles and emerge victorious in the end. 17. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius's assertion underscores the Stoic belief in the power of the individual to control their own thoughts and perceptions, irrespective of external circumstances. In our modern world, where it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the chaos and unpredictability of life, this quote serves as a potent reminder of our inherent capacity for inner strength and resilience. Instead of being at the mercy of external events or allowing ourselves to be swept away by the tide of circumstances, Aurelius encourages us to recognize the power we possess over our own minds. By cultivating a mindset of self-awareness and emotional resilience, we can learn to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and equanimity, knowing that true strength comes from within. 18. The universe is change, life is opinion. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius's observation encapsulates the Stoic perspective on the transient nature of the world and the subjective nature of human perception. In our modern world, where change is a constant and uncertainty looms large, this quote offers a profound insight into the nature of reality and our place within it. Instead of clinging to rigid beliefs or resisting the inevitability of change, Aurelius encourages us to embrace the fluidity of existence and recognize the power of our own perceptions in shaping our experience of life. By cultivating a mindset of openness and adaptability, we can learn to navigate the ever-changing currents of life with greater ease and resilience, knowing that our perception of reality is ultimately shaped by our own thoughts and beliefs. 19. Don't seek for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will. Then your life will flow well. Epictetus. Epictetus's advice offers a pragmatic approach to navigating life's uncertainties and challenges. In our modern world, where the pursuit of perfection and control often leads to frustration and disappointment, this quote serves as a timely reminder to embrace the inherent unpredictability of life. Instead of clinging to rigid expectations or trying to force reality to conform to our desires, Epictetus encourages us to cultivate a mindset of acceptance and surrender. By letting go of our attachment to specific outcomes and embracing the natural flow of life, we can find greater peace and contentment, regardless of what circumstances may arise. In doing so, we can learn to ride the waves of life with grace and resilience, knowing that true fulfillment comes not from trying to control the outcome, but from embracing the journey itself. What really frightens and dismays us is not external events themselves, but the way in which we think about them. It is not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of their significance. Epictetus. Epictetus's insight into the nature of fear and distress offers a powerful reminder of the role that our own perceptions and beliefs play in shaping our experience of reality. In our modern world, where anxiety and stress are all too common, this quote serves as a potent antidote to the pervasive sense of unease that often accompanies life's challenges. Instead of being paralyzed by fear or overwhelmed by external events, Epictetus encourages us to examine the underlying beliefs and assumptions that fuel our distress. By challenging our negative thought patterns and reframing our interpretation of events, we can learn to navigate life's ups and downs with greater clarity and equanimity, knowing that true peace of mind comes not from changing external circumstances, but from transforming our internal landscape.